everyone, welcome to my channel Mindful Convo. In my previous video I have discussed about introduction to APM exam. Now in this video I'll take it further and we'll discuss about some topics which are tested in APM exam. So I have framed the topics in such a way that you have to just apply this knowledge in the case study in exams and you will be good to go. So our first topic for today is Mendelow's stakeholder metrics. So first of all, what are the stakeholders? Any individual or organization which has interest in the organization but do not own the organization. So there could be many examples like employees, society, creditors, suppliers, managers, government. So each stakeholder have different interest in business. So we have to decide that whose interest we have to prioritize because we can't satisfy the needs of each and every stakeholder. Like shareholders may want a higher dividend, but employees may want higher salaries. Customers want to pay less, but suppliers want to receive more. So we have to prioritize the stakeholders because we can't satisfy all the stakeholders at one point of time. Stakeholder interest will always create conflict. So to solve this and to decide this, we have to do stakeholder mapping. So to discuss about this mapping, firstly, we'll see that in this matrix there will be interest and power. So where the high level of stakeholder interest is there and the power is also high, these stakeholders are key players. So we should take notice of these stakeholders and we should engage with these stakeholders directly. So for example, suppliers. Suppliers are the most important part of the organization. If suppliers stop giving us the supplies, the raw materials, the functioning of the company can end. Then other categories where lower level of stakeholder interest and the power is high. So here the example is of government. So these type of stakeholders should be keep satisfied because they are not that much interested in our business, but they have a huge power to impact our businesses. Then the third matrix is where the high level of stakeholder interest is there and low level of power is there. So here we can take example of employees. So we should communicate with the employees on regular basis. Now other section is where low level of stakeholder interest is there and low level of power is there. Here we can take example of postman. We should communicate with the postman only when it is necessary because they don't hold that much of power and interest in the company. So I hope you like this topic, and if you have any doubts you can comment me in the comment section. And also now we'll discuss about other topic which is Porter 5 forces model. So this model is used to identify competition in the market. So the first segment of this model is threats of new entrants. So it is the competition that is not in our marketplace but might join our marketplace. So it will depend on the setup cost. So if the setup cost of the business is too high, then the new entrants will avoid entering into the business. So the lower the setup cost, more chances of entering of new entrants in market. Other segment is buyer power. If we have a small number of large customers, they tend to exert increased pressure on us for discounts, better payment terms, preferential payments. So we should consider these types of buyers because when the buyer power is huge, it will